All right, one of my morbid fears. I mean, I wake up in a cold sweat at night thinking, oh boy, I sure hope I don't end up on this new CW show, Haters, being confronted by Snooki. But it could happen. And if it does, I'm going to need professional help. And that's why I've asked Dr. Alexandra Dretsoun to please join me and explain this new show, Haters, and if it's even worth trying to win over the haters in our lives.
Well, I don't know if it's worth winning over our haters. I mean, I think part of the territory of success is going to be that you're going to have people who dislike you or hate you. And there's a difference there. I mean, it's more about the insecurity that this person has, and their way of coping is by disliking and bad-mouthing somebody who is successful and that they're jealous of.
I'm not insecure in that way. I just think Snooki's a little cave troll. And so, is that wrong?
Well, no, but you...
Well, let's talk about the show first. For those of you that don't know, the concept is Mario Lopez, a wonderful young man from San Diego here, is hosting the show, and people like Snooki, right there, who have gathered a whole legion of haters, is going to go out and try to convert those haters and try to get them to come over to her side and to like her or accept her or whatever it is. And it's not just Snooki. It's that's just the concept for the show.
Right.
Okay.
And you wouldn't qualify under the slang hater because you're not envious of Snooki, are you?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Well, I mean, the fact that she can behave badly, drink a lot, throw up, talk about sex all the time, and she gets paid a gazillion dollars for it. Yeah, to that degree, I might be slightly envious, but
it's not coming from an insecure place,
no,
right?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
So that's the difference.
Okay.
Is that
the producer's going, Mark, the doctor sees right through you. No, I don't think so. I think she's bad behavior gone wild, and she's getting paid for it. So, I mean, I just don't endorse that.
Right, because it's being reinforced,
right.
And then she's somewhat of a role model, whether it's positive or negative, to other young
girls.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And that's disturbing.
Okay,
right?
So let's talk. There might be people in our lives that don't like us for whatever reason.
Right, whether it's founded or unfounded.
Is it worth it, in the doctor's opinion, to confront those people like this show is going to do and try to win those people over? Is there a reason that we should want to do that?
Not really. I mean, when you're looking at somebody who is considered a hater, their dislike is unreasonable. So they're looking for any flaw because of this envy that they have.
Okay.
And rather than working on themselves and trying to find their own personal successes, they project that self-hate or dislike onto another because that's easier rather than taking accountability for themselves and going after their own personal goals.
So when Mom said just stay away from those people, that was good advice?
Yes, because I think that you give more power to that person when you know that you're affected by the hater.
And so you go to them to try to resolve this conflict. There probably is no resolving it.
Right.
Okay. They what, maybe even would perceive that as weakness.
Correct.
Okay. But you know, again, if you want to try, I mean, I guess there's no law that says, hey, you know, you can't try to be friends with everybody.
Right. I mean, you can give an attempt, but if the person is unwilling to reciprocate or try to work things out, then you might as well go your separate ways.
Let's talk about something that we can do something about, though. We're talking about a better you. And a lot of people are self-haters. They just don't like things about themselves. They don't accept things about themselves. How do you work on that?
Well, there's many ways to work on it. One is do what you love and do it very often. Find a passion. Find something that drives and motivates you, regardless of what that is, whether it's your work, your family, traveling, writing, exercising, whatever you enjoy, find it and do it because that makes us happy. And so that's going to take away from the self-hate. And secondly, it's great to be able to surround yourself with people that you love and having a wonderful supportive network, nurturing people in your life is very helpful for us as well. And setting some goals is another thing. And then opening yourself up to new possibilities is great as well. Because when we're open to change, we're likely to allow some wonderful experiences to come our way.
Yeah, goal setting, I had somebody explain to me one time, they gave me a fancy word. They said the human spirit is teleological, and I'm not even sure that's a word, but they said it means goal seeking or target seeking. We're kind of programmed that way, and so if we don't set goals and target, we just kind of drift along, not really aimed at anything in particular. That's not a nice way to go through life, is it?
No, it's just existing and it's
Right.
not living. We want to feel productive. We want to have meaning in our life, and that brings us a sense of joy and contentment. And when that isn't there, then we struggle as humans.
All right, Dr. Alexandra Dretsoun, it's always great to see you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
helping me over this. If Snooki shows up in the studio, okay, I've got you on speed dial.
Great, wonderful, I'll be
So
there.
I expect you. I have friends in law enforcement. I expect you to get here fast.
I'll be
and if
here.
you need an escort, we'll send it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks to see you. It's Haters premieres tomorrow night right here on San Diego 6, the CW, and San Diego Living's coming right back.